Just don't look down. Fully charged, railings secure.
The door behind us is...
Well, I mean, it's only the little door low down. The railing's still there. Just watch your head there. There's some electrical, but it's not live, don't worry. It's getting warmer up here. It's getting warmer up here, isn't it? Feel the heat?
Oh yeah.
Mike, that's very close to my face.
Sure is.
People can see my pores, Mike. It's a little close. Yeah, so let's open this right now. Yep. So this is Saturday morning, and we're here doing Mike and Mike things. So what I did was, as you can see if you pan over there, without looking down, Mike, because I know heights bother you. So I put the 4 cans in for the kitchen nook area. All I have left to do is put the wood patch there, so patching that, that tongue and groove. So I will go later and get that wood tonight, and then probably fix that tomorrow. But in the meantime, what we're gonna do is put a fan in here. So this is center. So what I need to do is secure probably some sort of lumber across here. I'm gonna probably screw a cleat across here and then put something side to side, and then I'll box that in with the same material, the pine. But more than that, I have to make it a constant hot. So right now, the 2 lights, one would normally go there. So this is, just so you know, this is hot. I've already explained that to you. So this comes up, makes contact with that up there. These 2 little dudes right here are live. So this is so you can change the light bulb, right? So as you know, that's already live. And then I'm gonna try to gain access to the box. And then what I wanna do is wire down there where the switch is, where these lights are turned on and off, I'm going to wire it constant hot. So all you do is you take the switch out of the equation, you wire nut that together in the switch box, and these become on all the time. But what happens then is now you don't have a way to turn the lights on, but we do. We're gonna use Lutron POW packs, and if I can gain access, like I said, I will put another, probably a 4 square box on top of this with a POW pack in there, so that POW pack allows it to work with a Pico, and you can turn the lights on and off with the POW pack. So I'll have 1 for each. You can control 2 things with 1 Pico without a problem. So that'll allow remote control of these chandelier lights. If I can get this done, I can turn the painters loose on the ceiling, because I can get everything else with scaffold, and not really have, well, I don't even need scaffold. I can do that off the ladder.
Sure.
So that's my plan, is to try to get this done for those guys so they can do their thing and I can be out of their way, so to speak, because we both want to use this. And this is a new video, a new day, huh, Mike?
Yeah, it is, Mike. So I have a genius idea. I think if we can get this video to 5,000 likes.
5,000 likes?
We're gonna have to make Matt get on this.
Oh, a 5,000 like Matt has to get on this and go all the way up here with me?
Yeah. So if you can tell people like this video.
That's a big ask for old Matty. We'll have to close his eye and give him value. He'll have to take like 4 volumes.
10,000 likes.
10, what would 10,000 likes give us? Well, 5,000 gets him on this all the way up. Did he agree to this already?
No. We're setting this up right now.
Okay, so we don't need to even make a call, because he's petrified of heights.
Yes.
He might pass out. I'm not being funny. I mean, he might literally pass out. So he needs to sit down, just in case.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know, that's a big askaroo there. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's worth a shot. Like this video, if nothing else. So you can see there's a seam here. So this is a piece of like 1/2 inch material. This is a piece of 1/2 inch material, and there's another one on top. So I'm gonna try to gently pry this off. So we'll go down. I just wasn't sure if it was on top as well. You can see it's finish nailed in here, and here. So you can see one right there. See the shiny head right there where I'm pointing? Can you see?
Yeah,
right there. So I'll try to pull that off gently so I can reuse it, and then hopefully that gets me access to where I need to be. Okay. I'm curious what's under there. It's probably just lumber, I'm guessing.
Quite a bit of mold up here, huh?
Yeah, look at that. That's from, so what from my understanding, now I'm not a heating and air tech or anything, but what I've heard is if there's cool air in the room and then hot air from outside gets, the attic space, because there is a void of about, I don't know, it's probably about a 12-inch void up there. If hot air leaks through these crevices, and the TNG mixes with the cold air, it can create a condensation, and that condensation can mold over time. I think that's what's going on here. She's a star. So, thinnest thing I have is this putty knife, so let's see if I can get a feel for where the finished nails might be. I just don't want to break this. I'm sure this wood is quite dry and brittle. Yeah, it's got, the only way I know what's here is to take it apart and find out. Yeah, it looks like it's a 2x. Okay, so there's conduit right there. Yeah, it's a 2x6 running like this. So if I take just this one off, I can gain access to everything I need to get to. So, I mean, I can get to these knockouts right here now, but I think if I pull this loose, I could probably get to the top of this box. Sorry, I'm just talking through my thought process here. From this box up through here, because this is hollow up here. I can see through it. If I can get a hole, and then I can run power over to here. And then what I'll do is I'll run a piece of EMT, which is conduit. I'll run that from the top here right to the center, which is where that window is. And then I'll put I'll bend a 90 on it, and then I'll do something like they did here. This isn't going to be that hard. I thought it was going to be more of a pain in the butt. This isn't going to be too bad. I can probably finish this today.
Love that. That's going to be really ideal.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to be here tomorrow, Mike.
No, you won't be here to document it. That's just so people know. There are some things I'm going to do tomorrow that you won't be able to capture because you have your Christmas.
That's right, Mike.
It's called a Coptic Orthodox Christmas.
Exactly. They use an older calendar. So
older calendar.
Separate day.
Is original, OG.
Exactly.
It's the OG calendar. So what are you thinking, Mike? We should just, you want me to just carry on and then?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much I can do without going and making a Home Depot run because I need to get some lumber.
Well, maybe do the Home Depot run now.
Okay.
So that way we can knock this out.
All right, let's do that. All right, we'll do that. We'll make a Home Depot run, Mike. 6s. We're gonna go to Depot, grab some 2x6s. I do need to get some more tongue and groove pine to finish out this, and I'll need some for upstairs too. I only have one left. We went to Titusville Home Depot. We bought everything they had that was decent. Hopefully Oviedo Home Depot has more. So we'll get some of that, some 2x6 to run across. Okay, sound good? You know what might be nice too is if there were a Starbucks nearby.
That would be nice.
Get a nice hot cup of coffee.
We haven't replenished yet on OG Blend. Like, so.
That's good. It's good coffee.
Yeah.
We have 3 choices, right?
Yeah, OG Blend, Colombia, and Ethiopia.
Mm-hmm. You know what I think I might do? Since we're gonna get some more coffee, I think I might put the Mocha Master in my coach, Mike.
Yeah.
And make a full pot, and then I can go back in there anytime and grab some.
Yeah, it's a good call.
How many times have we been to Home Depot with that camera, Mike? Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. This guy won't stop following me with this stupid camera. Try to make you feel awkward. Just looking to see how it's got a big can you see down there? See how it's warped?
Oh yeah.
We're not going to take this one. This one looks pretty good here. It's got a little bit of this, but we don't care about that. I'm more worried about this plane being straight. So that one's good. Then we'll go to paint department. My fan box and piece of conduit, Michael. I think that's it. It's like 75 degrees, middle of winter. It's good, Mike. Truck's great. Plans, I have method wheels for it. And I have 37 by 13.5. They are Nitto ridge grapplers. And then but before I do that, I need to put the lift on it. So I'm gonna do a Carly leveling lift, and then probably Deaver springs in the rear. King shocks, yep. Tax return time, buddy. Starbucks getting your drinks. Hey, look, what does this say right here?
Initiated by you.
It says WABA.
This trip was initiated by you.
No, I did suggest it, and then I said, nah, actually I don't want to go. And you said no. Wabanita can back me up on this. You threw a little tantrum over here in the passenger seat.
Video footage that said in the beginning.
No, it does. I did say that. I agree with you. But then when I changed my mind, you threw a little tantrum over there and decided you needed coffee. So we did get you your Venti iced coffee there. That's
It's a good beverage.
yeah, and I got a
You got a blonde roast.
blonde roast Americano, Mike. Yeah, thank you.
You have a good day.
You too, thank you. Yeah, that tastes just like a blonde brewed.
Like, what kind of car do you have in your garage? It's
I have a 430i Grand Coupe, which is Maureen's car.
yeah.
And then I have a
There's a Porsche.
I have a BMW,
Yeah.
which is my commuter car.
Yep.
Yeah,
F80 M3 is it? With the
it just
10,000 miles on it?
just happens to be. No, it has more than 10,000 miles,
Okay.
Mike.
What else? Like, it's G.
Spill the beans now, Mike. GT3 RS.
Yeah, people were asking us to make some videos on that car, though. I think we should.
Yeah, we probably should. I would enjoy doing that. We can do a wash and drive, Mike.
Yeah, that'd be good. We've already done a GT3 RS, but why not do more?
My whole RV smells like vinegar right now because I'm soaking my clothes in vinegar. I can't believe how potent cod liver oil is.
Whenever I do the washer, like when I do your laundry, you always leave things in your pockets.
Well, yeah, I did do that.
You leave
Pens and
Sharpies,
screws and pens. I know, I do. I agreed with that.
Always.
And of course, the one I miss is the stinky cod liver oil, not stupid multivitamin. Let me get up here and I'll explain. So what I did was I cut this blocking out of the way and hinged it so there's this nail and this nail are still connected. So it hinged these out of the way. As you can see, it's through bolted, sandwiched together. So I don't want to take these completely out. So what we have is we have Romex feeding this box, but this box has a couple of special connectors on it that feed the back side of this slip ring. So what I'm going to do is, since I need to intercept power essentially from this and then switch the power that's going to this, I'm gonna cut this Romex, put a small junction box above, and basically take the power, go into the junction box, put a power pack on it, and that is a remote controlled switch essentially, put a power pack on there so that it'll switch the power to this. And when I do, this will be now the new hot. It'll go to a junction box, it'll feed a power pack, which feeds this light, and then it'll also feed the fan. So that's the plan. Okay.
So we're retaining this for people that don't know. We're retaining this system.
Yeah, this system, you can't change the light bulbs without it. So this has a cable that goes up and goes through conduit, EMT. You can see the cable right here, Mike. See it, how it comes through? It goes up and goes through. It looks like a sweep, or actually I can see the oh no, it's a pulley. There's a pulley up there, and then it goes through this EMT, 3/4 EMT, and goes down and probably somewhere in the wall and goes all the way to that mechanical room. So yeah, we're retaining that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to build out blocking and probably the 2x6 that I bought to come across here, right under that window, and then I'll install my my fan box onto that. This is our fan box. As you can see, if you look up there, see the two cleats that I already screwed? So fortunately, there was 2x4 blocking behind this pine. Tongue and groove is screwed to that. So fortunately, there's one right dead center, which is where I screwed those cleats into. So I put 6 screws in there. All right, so now I need to make a block. 2 of them 13 inches long. This is what our trim or our pine will attach to. See, that's flush right there, which is totally fine. Get all this screwed together and then bring it up there and attach it. Guess what I forgot, Mike? My screw gun. I've not heard that term before, Mike. Say that again, what is it? Mise en place. All right, buddy. If you say so, I believe you.
So you got your screws kind of prepared.
Yep. And you equate it to like
how vegetables are prepared and meats before you cook. I do a lot of that when I cook Chinese food. I do a lot of chopping prior to.
Yep, and you get them all in the little bowls.
I do that, yes.
That's called mise en place.
All right, Mike. I appreciate that. Hey, puppers. You're right here in the action, huh? Yes. You gonna help? Yeah. Oh, that's a nice burp.
Want. So I'm going to put 2x6 like this, just like they did on that side. So we want 1.5 inches back. 1.5 inches there. Okay. If 4 is good, 6 is better. Right, Mike? The fan doesn't weigh that much, but why not? Okay, and then our other board, I'm gonna put another one. So this is 1.5 inches, so we'll put another 2x6 here. And that'll finish it off, and then what we'll do is I'll wrap it with the same tongue and groove that's here. So here, and I'll screw it right into that blocking. Okay, there's that. Now we take our box. Now I'm not using the screws that came with it. I'm using these number 14 wood screws instead. And then I'll feel more secure about that. So they're pretty stout. Okay, so this is going right there in the center. I'm gonna bore a hole. I brought a wood auger bit. This will be for the Romex to come through. Okay. Okie doke. All right, so now all I have left to do is, it's getting late. You have Christmas tomorrow for your family. It's 8 o'clock, Mike, 8 p.m. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do next, I'll explain how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna run a piece of 1/2 inch EMT, and I think what I might do is I'll just bend it here and come in the top and through the top of this box here. And then I'm gonna come in through the side of this wood here and tie into a junction box on top of this here. That way I'll have access to the junction box, because you need to be able to, you're not supposed to bury a junction box, so I will make it so that I can access it. That Romex is plenty long. I can stuff it up through the top and make a connection in the top there. The box will be hidden. I also have to install our POW packs, and the box needs to be exposed for that too. So bottom line is, this will be done. All I have to do is run some wire from here to there through the conduit. put a junction box on top of this. This one's already in, and then I'm just gonna take this same stuff I bought extra, and I'm going to clad this in the same tongue and groove. And then we'll be done.
Love it, Mike.
Yep. So that's for tomorrow.
So that's your plan for tomorrow?
That's my plan tomorrow. Okay. Yep. So dimensionally, I made it the same size as these other two so that it looked, you know, the same, looked symmetrical or, you know, consistent, I should say. So I think it's gonna work out all right. I wish I could install the fan now, but they're gonna paint and the fan is huge. So I don't think we can do that now. It'll be in their way. Cause I think it's a 84-inch fan, which is 7 feet. All I have left to do is what I mentioned with the fan. That'll be tomorrow. And then I'm probably gonna I'm gonna finish this here where the tongue and groove's missing. I've got plenty of material. I bought some at the Avita Home Depot, and I'm gonna work on those lights upstairs and get those taken care of. So same process we did everywhere else. We don't need to show that all over again, but that is what I'm gonna do next. So come Monday, cabinets are showing up. Cabinet people are bringing them. And cabinet install will start Monday, as well as the painters. I think the full crew of painters is coming. Not sure how that's gonna work out with all the guys here wanting to paint. Well, we've got guys installing cabinets, but we're gonna have to work around it. I also have a few other things I'm gonna be doing while they're doing that. One is to tidy up this electrical, put a junction box up there, fix that drywall, and I have a little more drywall to repair next to the main panel inside the pantry. So I'll probably be doing that on Monday while they're installing cabinets and getting paint done. But the main thing is I want to be out of their way so that they can do whatever they need to do and they can use the scissor lift, because I won't need the scissor lift after I get this done. Perfect. So yeah, that sounds good.
Sweet, Mike.
All right.
Hey everyone, I want to interrupt this video. It's sponsored by yours truly. Again, wanted to make you aware of something. Garage giveaway happening. Remember, the house to me is attached to the garage. The garage is the anchor of the obsession. And I want to go to somebody's house and transform your garage. Go to obsessedgarage.com or click the link in the description. It'll take you to the giveaway page. Every dollar you spend, we're doing this one pretty heavily with digital entries. We do have some shirts and a few tchotchkes that you could choose. But what I'm hoping you'll do is consider participating so that we can come to your house. Mike and I will come there, transform your sanctuary. You know, the garage is the place for me, and I know it is for many of you. And so I'd hope you consider going to obsessedgarage.com and being a part of it. What's up, everyone? To some people's dismay, I'm back. So I'm back here this week. Now the fun stuff is going to start. They're going to start on the cabinets. We're going to start on doing a lot of the finish work. But I just want to kind of walk around with you and see what's changed. You guys have been here. I haven't been. We figured out I was literally sitting on a stool watching drywall dry because I don't have a skilled trade, right? I don't have that skill set. And so it made sense for me to go back, complete the purchase of the new building, you know, run the business a bit, get us set up for, you know, to finish this project and then line up, you know, some of the next projects coming up. But obviously the lighting wasn't done. It feels, my first thought when I came in here, it feels now like we're headed toward a home. You know, it was so dark because they just, you know, it was lit to older standards. You know, it was lit to 2700 Kelvin. This is now 3500. And these are, from what I've found, the best lights in the world. Like, these are $180 a piece, you know, for each one of these lights. Now there's diminishing returns here when you get to this high-end lighting. Maybe you could argue Lutron Ketra's better because you can change the color temp. I never liked the Ketra lights. I didn't like the quality of light that comes out of them. Those are $300-400 a piece. But seeing how it feels with the square. Square is cool too. I think the square is gonna be neat. That's the first time I've ever done it. Because this is ultra modern, doing square trims, you know, just kind of makes sense. So I haven't been in here with the room. Oh, this still feels giant. So this is our pantry. This feels big still, even though we took, what did we take, 36 inches out of it? And then laundry room's ready to go. We'll do the DMS, the surface lights in here. Change that 5K color temp. And then this gives me a feel for what the house is gonna feel like, where we're starting to get a feel for the trim and the ceiling, you know, with the wood being painted, caulked and painted. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty cool. Closet being complete. Gives you an idea. This is a bold move here, going and doing iron ore. So this is actually the same color I have on the exterior of my house. The white we're doing is extra white from Sherwin-Williams. The exterior of my house is alabaster, so mine has a little more cream to it. This is going to be pretty stark white. Not like pure white, super white, but I mean, this is the finish there that they're doing. That is a satin finish, I believe. And then the master bathroom. Oh, wow. Wow. I've always watching the videos, but you don't get a real feel of the scale. This looks better in person than it does on camera. On camera, it looks a little overly done. Like when I was watching the videos, it looks like, oh man, there's too much. But I'm telling you, what you guys are seeing in camera versus what I'm feeling here in person, this just feels right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it'll look great when you have contrast with the cabinetry, the lighting.
Even just putting the tub and toilet in will make it feel like it makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
This wall is cool. So we'll talk to Austin. He's here from Eastside Kitchens and Baths, starting to work on our cabinet stuff. So all of our showplace cabinetry's here. Let me take a look at the bathrooms. I saw some of the comments. People were kind of freaking out a little bit, like this is too much. I mean, this style, this modern style, when all of the cabinets and all the lighting and everything gets installed, when it all comes together, it'll make a lot more sense why this, Laurel did some of these crazy aggressive tiles. I mean, same thing when we started doing the main wall here, like, oh man, I don't know, that's too much. But it just adds, when you go ultra modern, it adds some, like, she would call it drama to the whole thing. So let's go see what Austin's up to up here. It's game time, fellas. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Austin from Eastside Kitchens and Baths was gracious enough to volunteer his time and labor and humans and expertise to help us do the amazing cabinets here. So that's our next big thing. So all this week, we're gonna be doing cabinets.
Probably 3 days we'll stay, and then we got a couple more coming in next week.
Okay.
And then we'll come back maybe next week or the week after. I heard they're going to be painting the ceilings next week. So
Yes, so that might work out great for us. Yeah, I won't be here. Mike won't be here.
Yeah.
So if next week, if we took that off, it would be great if we want to capture all of this.
We're gonna probably do as much as we can this week, and then wait a week and come back.
That'd be perfect. Perfect. So what is this showplace?
This is showplace. Yeah, this is a floating vanity. We got the doors off right now, but
Okay, yeah.
This is a wood vanity.
Got it.
This wood vanity and I think the mud room are the only things that are wood in the whole house. The rest is all going to be that high gloss,
Gotcha, okay.
like white and black. And,
Right,
yeah.
right. It's a lacquered finish over.
It's like that, yeah. It's,
What is it lacquered over MDF? What's the base? Do you know? I guess we'll see when we start cutting it up, huh?
Yeah, so some of it's wood and some of it is like an MDF.
Yeah, gotcha.
But it's a really hard laminate.
Yeah.
Honestly, is what it is.
Yeah, oh cool.
So it's got a finish on it. Like what I tell people is honestly I relate it to cars. Like, can you scratch it? Yes. But does it take, you're not gonna just brush your keys up against your car and scratch it.
Right, yeah.
But if you gouge at it, yes.
Well, we might be working on a polishing project on it to just make it look dialed. We're gonna polish and PPF it maybe. Yeah, I'm excited for that little detailing project of dialing that in. All right, so it's back to work. Let's go talk to Mike and figure out what we need to do here. So what are you doing, Mike? Finish up drywall?
Yeah, a couple spots we gotta finish.
I need to talk to the railing people and find out the cladding people where they're at, order-wise,
Yeah.
and that stuff, because that's
I was
something we
wondering
need
the
to.
same thing. Also the glass people for the doors.
Yeah, I'll check with Nadia and ask her where, what their estimated time frame is.
Okay.
But Austin was just saying there's a few more cabinets that are coming in. It'll work out great. They're not going to be here. They'll be here this week. We'll all take off next week.
Yeah,
Painters will be here
It'd be
doing
perfect
that.
They can do that. So I told David.
Yeah.
And it looks like I I think Adam's going to want to go with smoothing all the walls.
Yeah.
David said he's got a guy who'll do it for $6,500, so everything will be smooth.
Okay.
I think, and Adam, when he walked in here, he kind of was like, I think it would look better smooth. Can we smooth them? I said, yeah, I'll get a price. So I just shot him a text.
Okay.
So they'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You missed pulling the medallion off.
Oh, what was it on?
Boy.
Was it glued on there? Or?
No, it was bolted all the way through the wall into the soffit. It was.
Did it come off in one piece?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the bracketry, I had to cut it off with a grinder.
That must have been like his thing, like his statement
I
piece.
never want it falling off. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how, maybe that thing costs a lot of money.
You know, it was $200. There's a price tag on the
Oh, really?
backside.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dang. Here's my little mad scientist scribble of how I laid this thing out. And so this setup here, I thought it was 120 inches. We shrunk it down because of the corduroy tile. So it's a 90-inch wide. So you can see in 3 sections. So 90 inches wide, 18 inches tall, and then we're going only 8 inches off the ground. Which, if Laurel had any say in it, or the interior designers, or the cabinet designers had anything to say, it would be at like frickin' 36 inches off the ground, and the TV would be looking up at the ceiling. But Uncle Matty's here. Uncle Matty's here to make sure that the designers don't win, because they don't know what they're doing when it comes to proper AV. And so, what you don't want, what everybody does, they do a freaking stupid fireplace, and then they do a stupid mantle, and then the stupid TV is up at like 7.5 feet, and you're sitting on your stupid couch with your neck looking straight up in the air, and you're gonna get, is there an equivalent of carpal tunnel in your neck? That's what you get. So instead, I did make a little bit of a compromise. The TV is a little higher than I would like. What you really want is take your couch, sit on the couch, sit upright, take your eyeballs, and then draw a straight line, and that should be right in the middle of the TV. Made a little bit of concession in that the TV will be maybe at like maybe 15-degree angle upward. So it'll be a little bit taller, because I did need to finish the center channel as well. Yeah, that's dead nuts. That's dead center. So that grout line is exact center of where you want the cabinet. But these are from Showplace as well?
Yeah. That's
Custom?
the top for it.
Oh, sweet.
So it's matching top.
Nice.
It's the wired zinc.
Yeah, so we call this high gloss wire black, right, or something like
I don't
that.
pull too much space.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's gonna be
It'll
sick.
all be matching. And the doors are over there, they're all glass. They're smoked glass doors.
Yeah. So he's gonna go through, hit the furring strip with a wood type, cabinet type
Big heavy duty screw. Yeah.
anchor. Yep. And I could have put the receiver in. The receiver is so beautiful. You'll see when I do the T778 and the little digital display. I think you'll be okay with me putting it on top of the cabinet. Because these are glass cabinets, we don't have any ventilation in them. And because we're mounting it floating on the wall, I can't cut a hole in the back for ventilation. So rather than dealing with problems, even though the T778 is pretty efficient, uses Class D amplifiers, it still needs some air. And so I put it right on top of the cabinet, and it's gonna look good, you'll see. The only components we have are the 778 and the Apple TV 4K. It's gonna look sweet. So a little backstory on how Austin and I met. Austin's a big LZ fan, and I was looking at doing just really entry level, off the shelf, like Chinese made cabinets. And he texted me or he emailed me, and then we were texting and talking back and forth. He's like, look, we got to, at the level of this project, we've got to do, like these are quality, like mid to upper class, when you say like mid to upper cabinets.
Like a semi-custom, almost custom cabinet line.
Right.
So we have a lot of versatility. You can choose any stain, any type of wood. You can pick oak, hickory, maple, whatever you want. Any stain color you want.
So these are in that like upper end craft made show play. These are one of the big brands that do that kind of.
They have I think they have 350 employees. They do an average of 200 kitchens.
And you've used them a lot in different.
They push out of their facility.
Yeah. And then Laurel wanted to do. The other option is they gave us that ability to then do this crazy Euro high gloss look. The wire look.
So they were going to go with a black flat front cabinet or a black shaker. And then they sell the gloss, and they're like, all right, let's do the gloss.
It's pretty wild, but it's going to be
You'll
cool.
see once it's in, I mean, it's hard to tell, but those are all, they're going to be really shiny.
Yeah.
And they'll look
Yeah,
very modern in here.
yeah, it's going to be really, really freaking cool.
All right, so this is a little bit, a project's been kind of hanging over my head. Now that I've got a little time to pay some attention to it. The Aztec panel that was over this is going away. And we're gonna utilize the Square D panel that was on here, the nice panel. They're gonna paint it. It'll look cleaner. So I got rid of that. I'm gonna finish up this drywall, and then this will all be tidied up. So we'll skim coat all this to make it look nice, and patch this in. Then this will be, check it off the list.
I thought this panel looked stout until I went and jerked around on our new building. Oh boy,
That's
it's got some spicy wiring. Yeah.
well, that's 483 phase. That's why. Yeah, that's all good stuff. I like that.
Yeah.
See what I got myself here? A little bit kit holder.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah, makes it nice. Amazon, $13. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this up, and then this room will be done.
Cabinets are going in. So they'll be working all this week.
Height, just look at the height.
Yep.
This is the interior designer height.
No, oh, it's not. That's if it was up to you, it'd be at that line right there. You know. Yeah, it would. It's still a giant. I still wish I had a pantry this
Wow, we got a lot of lights in here. It's light and bright.
big. Yeah. Well, we'll have dimmers too.
I was gonna
so.
say, please tell me there's dimmers.
Of course, we dim everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna smooth the walls. So I think,
Down to a level 5.
you know, maybe level 4. But
Level
yeah.
4? Okay. We'll
Level
go for
3.8.
Almost no difference.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, I
But
don't.
it still has that.
Yes, and a lot of them are already smooth.
Yeah.
So
it's like-
David got
yeah.
us a price on it. I'm waiting on Adam to confirm, but I think we're gonna do it.
Okay.
It's pretty reasonable. To do the rest of the house is
Yeah.
$6,500. That's pretty good.
That is very good.
Yeah.
That's,
What a difference.
like a big shower, right?
Do you love it?
Love it.
Oh, the light, the square lighting is so good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the square lighting.
but that's it. Piece of cake.
Okay, I'm gonna see upstairs.
Oh yeah. And we put the lights in here too. Floating.
So this will be the color of the beams.
Yeah.
And the color of the cabinet down there. Wow. That tile turned out so good. I just love the different movement, modern, very high end.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
So Mike got he was able to get the beam in so we can get the fan centered.
Oh, cool.
All right. So
Wow. It's amazing.
Let's get in there.
It's gonna be,
It's been a lot of freaking work.
yes. Would you ever do it again?
Whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know. I don't know if Matt ever wants to do it again.
yeah, I'm not doing it again, unless I'm doing it in my own
This
house.
is a one and done for
Oh
other people.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I have a full HGTV team where I can just, hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah,
Show
and
up, kind of like me. I just show up and see, you know, my designs and my work.
Yeah,
You guys do all the.
Living at the
Hard
job
stuff.
is a special thing.
Yeah. Well, the next project we're doing, we're staying at the guest house on property.
Yeah.
The garage we're doing, and that's
I
going to
know.
be like 10 days, not.
That'll be short.
Yeah, not 2 months. That's so good. Receiver right here, Apple TV, center channel. Good. All right, we're gonna pick out some rugs. Rug sizes, I guess.
So I would say 10.
So if you're 10 by 12,
10 by 12.
that's the end of the bed. How far past the bed do you want to go?
I like right there. Right there.
That's 9 feet.
9, okay.
So 9 by 11.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure I have every part and piece for this whole project.
Good.
I think I have everything
Good.
here.
All the lights are in.
Yep.
Yep. All the furniture's in.
Yep.
We got everything. I just got order rugs and we got everything.
Yeah.
My gosh, I just love the white with the black trim. That turned out so good. What a difference, right?
And we're doing the baseboards black too?
No.
Okay.
These doors are white.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, only the trim around the
Got it.
doors are black with the windows. Yay!
Yeah, it's turning.
Light at the end of the tunnel. It's almost there.
With that paint going on like that? Doesn't bother you, Mike? All right, so working through cabinets. So just checked out, we were just measuring where our tower is to make sure that it had equal distance from the sconces. And we guessed about right because we had added that tile. So there's hardy back there and what have you back there. So the sconces, remember all those lovely sconces, Mike? The Schluter sconces, yeah. So all these, I'm gonna call them light fixtures, these up here that were very hideous. So we just got all of them down, and they're outside. So anybody that's in the market for some really nice sconce work, we can hook them up. So now I'm gonna go up there and those cans we've been talking about, I'm gonna go do that. Oh, also over the weekend, as you know, I took care of that. So I did get some cell phone footage that you can include. I even held the camera sideways, like you're supposed to. Right, so what I did was I had the tongue and groove that I've been using to patch in the walls. So I wrapped it with the TNG to match everything else, and I lined up the tongue and groove joints with what was existing. So if you follow the tongue and groove, it comes across. Little details most people won't notice, but we notice those things, so we do that. So that's done. So now all I have left, larger project-wise, is to take out those big, huge, those cans are like 8.5 to 9 inches in diameter. They're gigantic. So those are going to come out. We have the DMF fixtures, the remodels I put in there.
I lost my gym, Mike, down there.
There's no room. I know. I felt bad when I was sliding the closet organizers in there. Like, oh boy.
Gotta catch a workout here soon. See if I'm gonna deciding if I'm going 72 hours or not. Actually, now I'm deciding if I'm going 24 hours or not. I guess I'm about to 24 hours. Yeah, I think I ate last night at like 6 o'clock, so I'm about 24-hour fasted in.
Yeah. You treat yourself to a nice meal.
No, I'm thinking about going for it. Pull a 72.
I'm saving all these bulbs because the ones out there in the
Oh yeah, outside.
they're all out. So I saved like 10. There might be at least 10.
And we got a smorgasbord of color temperatures here.
Yeah.
Styles.
Smorgasbord is right. Yep.
Yeah, you got a full
I don't even know if these have
assortment.
It's the end of the day, right, Mike?
It is the end of the day. So you see the cabinet people brought all the cabinetry.
Yeah,
They did install the one for the TV, the floating cabinet for the TV. See that down there? And they put in the master bedroom, master bathroom. There's 3 cabinets there, lowers that they put in. 2 base cabinets for the sinks, and then a center drawer section they put in. And then they'll be back tomorrow to work on possibly the kitchen. And I'm gonna do more of what I'm doing, which is to put in 4 more DMF lights up here. I think I'm gonna do 3 or 4. There were 3 here before, so I'm gonna do at least 2 here, and then 1 there, possibly 2. And then when I'm done with this, that's it for lighting. What we decided to do was, and I kind of advocated for this, is to smooth the walls. Get rid of this funky texture, which to me looks more contemporary. It's a contemporary house. It's, what is it called? luxury, modern New York loft. So those guys are gonna be here tomorrow. I think it's 1 or 2 guys are gonna do that. And then I'm gonna wrap this up, and then I'm gonna work on, see that drywall where it's all torn up over there, that's where the tile wall is gonna go. So what we'll end up doing is making that a junction box and then putting Pico remotes and having a 3-way in a location that makes more sense. Does that make sense? So that's another project I have to do. But I'm getting towards the end of the bigger project.
Cool, Mike.
What else, Mike? Can you think of anything else I need to do?
No, I don't think so.
I guess I'm talking too much.
You're talking a lot.
I'm sorry, people. I'm just trying to give people, like they will know what's coming.
Exactly.
I'm thinking through the process in my head of what I have left to do. But we're getting close to the end for me of construction phase, you know, build out all the electrical, plumbing, drywall work. Gosh, drywall work seems like it never ends. I think I'm done. Oh no, that drywall there. I was saying I'm almost done, but that's it. You're doing a good job, Mike.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, do that for sure. Like and subscribe. And we're getting near the end for the garage giveaway too. And yes, I'm going to mention it again because that's how we make money. We need to, you should enter that. That's a big chunk of change. Even if you didn't have a garage, you get 50 grand. I would mind that. Well, cool. We'll see you tomorrow. I guess this is a
wrap on this episode, Mike.
Oh, this is a wrap on this episode?
It sure is.
Well, hey, tomorrow's another episode. Like, what did you say, Mike? Say it louder so people can hear you.
The garage giveaway.
Enter the garage giveaway.
And they need to like
And they need to like and subscribe.
so that we
And comment below if you think Mike Waba's the best cinematographer. Comment below if you think Mike Waba's the best cinematographer ever.
don't put that. I'm gonna cut it.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna cut it.
No, Mike.
Yeah.
You should not.
I'm gonna cut it in the edit.
I'm Mike, you're so humble. You're like Victor. I tell Victor he's the best. He's like, oh, no. Yeah, you're the best.
But the thing is, Victor truly is.
And you don't think you're very good at what you do, Mike? For 19 years old, you do a really good job.
That's good.